Hello guys, it's Joshua from Gamers Club, and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get the games that are at Gamers Club on your phone, how to have access to King of Fighters, and how to have access to Street Fighter on your phone. Now, real quick, if you own an iPhone, I would leave a video of a description down below of where you can go to get your videos. Where you can go to do the process, because on iPhone it's a little bit jumpy. And I recommend using MAME instead of the GBA and Nintendo DS ISO. If you could get, iOS, if you could get that working, then that'll be fine. Or you probably have to jailbreak or use MAME, which is the arcade one. So I'll be teaching you how to do the Game Boy Advance one right now. So first, you would want to go to the Play Store. Then you would want to type up My Boy. And this is the emulator we're going to be using. You can use the free one. It doesn't matter. Whatever you can. It doesn't matter. Whatever you need to, play the game with. So we're going to be using My Boy. Now, I already have My Boy installed, as you can see. So I'll show you where you can get the ROMs and play. So we're going to go to Paradise, and first and foremost I'll show you guys how to get Street Fighter on your phone. So in this website you can get a whole bunch of ROMs. Basically you need that for My Boy, but before that you have to get a ROM. So let's say Street Fighter Alpha 3, because that's the one that's at Gamers Club. Alpha 3. Remember, one at Gamers Club. It's not a perfect port, but it is a good one. If you don't have that good of a space, it also has ads. If you don't have good space, you should use the GBA version. Otherwise, use the MAME version. The only problem with the MAME version, you can't sit down and actually practice. So ultimately, for Street Fighter, you would want to be using the GBA version. Hit hide all, go to GBA ROMs. And there we go. Whatever one you get here, it does not matter. It really doesn't. All that matters is when you get to play it. There is also a King of Fighters game I want you guys to get if you plan to be on, have it on your phone. So you go to King of Fighters. And there's a lot of King of Fighters results. Now, again, I'll be telling you the easy way how to hide it. Hide everything and look for GBA. It should be right here. Now, you have all these other options. It doesn't matter. Now, ignore everything except King of Fighters EX2 Howling Blood. Now, let me tell you what these letters mean. This J, E, and U. Now, J is for the Japanese version. Basically, the text and everything will be in Japanese. Doesn't matter. E is the European version. U is the USA version. Every emulator will have U, E, J, and you need to remember that. So do not get Neo Blood, the first one. Get any of the Howling Bloods and make sure it's either E or U. It doesn't matter if it's mode 7 or anything, because I personally got mine from mode 7. These are the people that help get it done. Now, we're going to transition to Game Boy Advance. If you have the Game Boy Advance loaded up. So first you have to go to GBA. And when you first start it up, it'll tell you where do you want to put your stuff at. Now, in order to find your ROMs, let's act like we just started it up. So, of course, you would want to go to storage. That's where you keep all your stuff. Now, this 1D93 -737A, that is my SD card. If you have an SD card, the moment you hit storage, you should see some number or something, or SD card 0 or something like that. That is your SD card. If you don't have an SD card and you just want to get to your regular storage, hit My bad. If you want to go to your SD card and hit your normal storage, because remember, it only reads if there's GBA. If you want to go to your normal storage, you go to no, my bad. If you want to go to your normal storage, you go to this is embarrassing. I'm sorry. If you go to your normal storage, you have to hit the regular SD card. Not storage, just SD card. That's where you find your stuff. Or oh, don't worry about this. Yeah, if you don't have an SD card, go to storage. Definitely go to storage. Let me show you. Go to SD card. Let me show you again. SD card will have all the stuff on your phone. But remember, I have an SD card, so I will be using storage. This is where I keep my ROMs and everything. I have GBA ROMs, and it doesn't matter where you put your ROMs. You can even leave it in the download folders, just so as long as you can find it. Now, let's start up Street Fighter Alpha 3 real quick, and I'll teach you guys how to play in a few minutes.